Hello and welcome to my tour of my Mournoth Keep house in the Elder Scrolls Online. I made mine to be an AD outpost deep in enemy territory. As you can see there, we've got a portcullis and a watchtower. But first I'm going to show you the ramparts that I made. Got a little bit of food storage and stuff underneath there, which may not be sensible if somebody hurls fire over, but you know, at least it's out of the rain. I really like this view from here. It's very pretty, and also you can see who's coming to your door, which is always handy when it's an outpost, I suppose. And then heading over here, we head to a courtyard that's got a well and a little checkpoint for soldiers and incoming goods and that sort of thing. I really like this courtyard space. I was tempted to add more plants and stuff, but I kind of ran out of slots when I was adding all the details for the rest of the build. As you can see there, we've got a horse and some goods in the cart, and if we just sneak back here, we can see where we keep the prisoners. A couple of seats for the guards, but unfortunately the prisoners seem to have died. I haven't been here in a while, so I guess they may have starved to death, which is unfortunate. I'd really like to get NPCs for housing in the game so that I could set up a few guards and stuff around here. Even if they just didn't do anything but stand there, at least it'd add a bit more life to the place when there's only you here. Here's the portcullis, the upper level gate. Which I actually came up with the idea of when I was trying to fall asleep, so I had to get up and note it all down and draw little diagrams and stuff before I went to sleep in case I forgot it. I really enjoyed putting this together and making it look as it does. It took a while to get the those flagpoles to go properly, to make the sort of half-closed gate thing, but quite pleased with the effect in the end. Here is an outdoor guard sleeping area, so if they're on duty and they just want to take a nap before switch over, they can sleep here, and then a fire pit to warm them up once they've been dragged out of bed. And then here we have the AD crest has been the victim of a bit of a shooting. Now, we can't actually get to the tower from the other side because I intentionally blocked it off so that you can only get from this side, which makes more sense if it's a guard tower. There you can see the piece of wood that I've used to block it off. I really love the view from up here. It's very peaceful. I know it's supposed to be an outpost of war, but I still like it. Such a gorgeous view in this zone. It is right next to the chimney, but I couldn't really move it any further to the other side because it looked weird, so in the end I decided to just make them put up with the chimney smoke. Hopefully if the wind's blowing in the right direction, it'll blow the other way. Now I'm just heading back downstairs so that you can get the view of the interior from the main entrance so that it makes more sense. Okay, so in the inside, if I go to the right here at first, this is kind of the war room it was the first idea that I had when I saw this house and toured it. It's the reason that I bought it and wanted to make this outpost. So we've got here the sort of war table with the maps and some books, and then on the wall we've got some wanted posters, and of course our trusty banker taking notes on any meetings that might happen in here. And then I've just used the Aldmeri throne, and I think those are Nernhoned buckets or something, I think, that I used as plant pots. Now if we go to the other side, we have a small sitting area interior around a fire. Of course the skooma bubbler, good old skooma bubbler, get all of the guards relaxed. And then a small dining area, and of course a kitchen with our cook. And of course, where would we be without ale? So we have some ale kegs embedded in the wall there, and plenty of mugs to drink from. Then heading upstairs is sort of an interior bunkhouse sort of thing. Divided it in two with a wall, and one half is for the common soldiers and the other half is for the officer who's on duty. So here we've got bunk beds which are stacked in sets of 4 with alternating sort of head and feet. I can usually climb up these. Oh, there. Oh, no. I have managed to do it before, but it was deciding not to cooperate whilst I was filming. So I just got a couple of details around, like bags and backpacks and a washing tub. And then heading through into the officers' quarters, we have a desk and then a bed chamber, which is sort of screened off with that curtain. I really enjoyed using this this tent in the inside. Actually, it added that extra level of privacy. Heading back outside, this is the balcony again. I would really like to complete the PvP achievement so that I can get the war machines and stuff, but unfortunately I don't have those yet. Thank you for joining me on this tour, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye!